Aloha and good evening, families, faculty, and honored guests. Please stand as we welcome our Kaimuki High School class of 2026.
Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by Lieutenant Colonel Terrence Bryan and our Kaimuki High School JROTC. Following this, our senior class president, Jaden Kavika Houston, will lead us in singing the national anthem and Hawaii Pono'i.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Hawaii Pono'i Nana I Komoi Kalani Ali'i Ke Ali'i Makua Lani E Kameha Meha E na kaua e pale me ka ihe makua lani e kameha meha e na kaua e pale me ka ihe.
You may be seated. Aloha and welcome to the 2026 Kaimuki High School Commencement Exercises. My name is Maverina Limerach, Student Council President, and I am honored to be here with you at the historic Tom Moffett Waikiki Shell to celebrate this incredible milestone. Tonight, we are privileged to have several distinguished guests joining us. We would like to extend a warm welcome from the Hawaii State House of Representatives, Representatives Tina Nakata Grandinetti, Ikaika Odes, Jackson Sayama, and Adrian Tam. From the Honolulu City Council Chair, Chair Tommy Waters. From the Hawaii Department of Education, Assistant Superintendent Audrey Hidano, Complex Area Superintendent Linnell Dilwith, Principal Lorelei Iwohi, along with Vice Principals Kevin Matsumoto, Kimberly Souza, and Kelly Sutcliffe.
Honolulu District Administrators, Complex Academic Officer Gary Harada, and School Renewal Specialist Cheryl Chalk.
Hawaii Department of Education Principals, Keone Wilhelm, Baldwin High School, Reed Kuba, William P. Jarrett Middle School, Sonia Samsonis, Washington Middle School, Julia West, Palolo Elementary School, Garrett Sakahi, President Thomas Jefferson Elementary School, Theodore Mura II, Prince Jonah Kuhio Elementary School, Michelle DeBusca, Alawai Elementary School, Irvin Pasalo, Hokolani Elementary School, Wendy Cow, King William Luna Lilo Elementary School, Kaio Atabe, Ka'ulu Vela Elementary School, and Vice Principal Kelly Komoda, President Thomas Jefferson Elementary School.
We would also like to recognize Athletic Director Reed Yoshikawa, Kaimuki High School. Thank you all for being part of our journey.
At Kaimuki, we strive for excellence, and tonight we recognize those who have reached the pinnacle of academic achievement. Please join me in a resounding round of applause for our class of 2026 valedictorians. Representative Ikaiko Odes will present each valedictorian with a certificate upon completing their speech. First up, Micah Sylvia Divine.
During the end of my freshman year, I wanted to transfer school because it felt like the school was too small and I wasn't challenged academically. Lieutenant Colonel Bryan told me, "It doesn't matter where you are or where you came from, it's what you make out of it." I took it to heart and realized that this small school enabled me to make strong connections with my teachers and classmates, and I could take many after-school activities simultaneously to become a more well-rounded person. Track, cross-country, soccer, paddling, a riflery, band, and media. More importantly, I was able to take 6 college courses at Kapiolani Community College for free. Some school students have to pay for it, but I didn't have to because our school was willing to invest in the students. I believe in the motto, do the right thing, which led me to believe that maintaining straight A's and staying busy after school was a smart idea. Eventually, I heard aunts and uncles talking about how getting an associate's degree while in high school would be incredible. During my junior year, I still didn't know what I wanted to do after high school, but I felt pressured to have everything figured out by then. As any smart person would do, I impulsively signed up for 5 accounting college courses. Once in the classes, I felt overwhelmed, and for the first time, I had to suck up my pride and acknowledge that I need to give up and drop all of them. It may have been the right thing, but not the right time. So, what is the right thing to do? It really depends on the person and their circumstances. There's no one answer. We need to find out for ourselves, not for our parents, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, but for us to have our own purpose. Whether it's to join the military, such as Kyumi Mazawa in the Army, or Princess Akila in the Marines, or the workforce like Anai McRae, or continue a higher education like Lilia Sakura, whose plan is to become a certified nurse. Personally, as a computer illiterate person, I decided to take on IT as a full-time job in the largest branch in the military. Why? I still don't know, but I'll figure it out once I do my training. I'll let you guys know if this was the right thing to do. I want to thank my instructors, Master Sergeant Velasquez and Lieutenant Colonel Bryan, for giving me a sense of purpose, direction, and motivation. And my track coaches, Ryan Swinehart and Ashley Koichi, for seeing the potential in all of us and pushing us both physically and mentally. I want to thank my family for supporting me, especially my dad, who gave me the opportunity to make a new life here in America and set challenges for me to reach. Congratulations, class of 2026, and don't forget to do the right thing and make good decisions.
Thank you, Micah. Next, we have Pierce Yamada.
"43 seconds. That's how long it took me to win the final match of the 2026 OAA Boys Judo Championship. 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears that led me up to this moment. I owe much of my success in judo, as well as academics, to Kaimuki High School. Kaimuki has provided me opportunities that I would not have elsewhere. I was able to take a full load of 5 college courses in the fall, which provided me time in the spring semester to focus on judo and truly embrace the sport that I love. Taking these college courses during high school also gave me a head start on my college journey. My major is molecular cellular biology. In addition, these courses saved my family and I thousands of dollars. However, not only did I have highs throughout these 8 years of judo, but I also faced lows. The highs of winning showed that my hard work paid off, and the lows of losing drove my tenacity to do better. Through these lows, I've learned a valuable life lesson: to pivot and to be fluid. Last year at the Eastern Divisional 2025 Boys Judo Championship, I entered as the number 1 seed, confident I would win. After all my hard work and practice, how can I not win? But I lost to someone unranked by 3 penalties, all for non-combativity. During that match, I was so focused on throwing in one particular way, and when that did not work, I stopped attacking altogether. I basically quit. After that loss, I realized it is important to not get tunnel vision and to find ways to adapt. Not every match will end the way I expected to. I need to think through different situations and their solutions. Using this realization, the next time I faced him on the mat, I won overwhelmingly. This lesson even helped me to be very successful this year in judo. This lesson applies to life as well. Not everything will go according to plan, and that is all right, as long as you're able to pivot. We all have plans that we feel are set in stone, but we do not have the capacity to truly know what our future holds. We do not know how our experiences in every moment in life will shape the path we lead, and need to be open to pivoting. It is okay to have challenges and setbacks in life. Success is defined as the amount of times you get back up after you fall. I am very grateful for the opportunities and friendships Kaimuki High School has given me. As a small school, the friendships developed were more meaningful and special. Moreover, I was able to successfully practice the sport I love, learn important life lessons, and make fun memories along the way. I was even able to get a head start on my college endeavors and help my family financially. I would like to thank my closest friends, Andy, Johnson, and Ruga. Thank you guys for being there for me every step of the way. Last but not least, thank you to my family who taught me the values I live by. I love you all. Congratulations, class of 2026. Remember to pivot and be fluid. Thank you. Can I just leave this? I'll leave it for now. Okay.
Thank you, Pierce. Next, we have Keina Okazaki.
Class of 2026, we are finally graduating. Not because it was easy or inevitable, but because we all found a way to just get it done. Good evening, families, faculty, friends, and the graduating class of 2026. It is an honor to stand here today as one of the valedictorians for the ceremony. We are gathered here to celebrate the end of our time together. but we rarely talk about the cost of the expectations we have been forced to carry. I am evidence of that. For the last 4 years, I have stayed within the lines. I told myself that if I secured my credits and maintained a high GPA, I was doing the right thing. But under the pressure, I realized perfection is a risk. By being afraid to fall, I have risked it all to become an expectation instead of an individual. The lesson here is to start drawing your own lines. See the beauty in the faults and the lessons in the failures, because life is a self-fulfilling process, not a debt you owe to anyone else. If you fall, pick yourself back up, not to become perfect, but to keep moving forward. I want to acknowledge the environment Kaimuki High School has provided us. Thank you to the faculty and staff for providing the foundation for us to grow. Specifically, I want to thank Ms. Nakashima, Auntie May, and those who have contributed to the funding of my early college education since freshman year. Your investment has allowed me to choose my own path of pursuing history at UH Manoa this fall and seek challenges beyond the curriculum. On a personal note, I would like to thank my parents. お母さん、お父さん、今日まで私を大切に育ててくれて本当にありがとうございました。精一杯頑張ります。These achievements would not feel nearly as fulfilling if we fixated on the future and did not stop to remember what has brought us here today. I would like you all to take a moment to look around at our faculty, family, and friends. These are the people who have supported us through high school's difficulties and whose lessons will carry us beyond our academic careers. But most importantly, you are the ones who have brought yourselves here today. We have all earned our spots to walk across this stage and receive these diplomas, but support can only go so far. No one else could have shown up in your place to do the work. You are the one who took action, pushed through the exhaustion, and never quit, because giving up was never an option. As we move into the future and find our own versions of success, remember that life is more than just a transcript. Success is hollow if you become lost in what is ahead. Learn to value the present for what it is, because every moment is fleeting. Living for yourself is not the same as recklessness, so move steady with purpose. Class of 2026, make your own lines. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Kano. Lastly, we have Arianna Leigh Cade.
A year ago, I was living on Guam, 3,800 miles from Hawaii, with my 4-year plan set in stone and full expectations to leave high school with those I had known for the past couple of years. When I realized I had no money for college, I started searching for opportunities that could assist the financial burdens in my future. This search led me to begging my parents to move to Hawaii last summer, as the University of Hawaii at Manoa was one of my top college choices. Instead of uprooting the entire family, my parents allowed me to move to Hawaii, and I have lived almost an entire year without my parents while working 2 jobs to pay my rent and support myself financially. This is something that I am very proud of, as my close friends know that I managed to do this while still being the life of the party. Just kidding, Mom and Dad. And getting accepted into UH Manoa with my tuition completely covered. I was able to achieve the successes of the past year due to not staying comfortable, but going beyond my comfort zone to find a better solution for my schooling. The support I found at Kaimuki High School, along with the opportunities provided by this island and just putting myself out there, gave me experiences that I personally think are more valuable than anything in a textbook. Taking risks, meeting new people, and helping others can open doors you never thought would be accessible to you. I've also learned how important it is to be your own cheerleader, as growing up means no one else can advocate for your future better than you. Every person and every graduate in this audience has the ability to mold their futures and do something meaningful to them, even if the path forward seems unclear. Goals take effort, even if it means being uncomfortable, feeling afraid, or risking failure. Embrace the changes that are coming our way and have fun because we are all still so young. Thank you to my parents for their support. Ava, Ella, and even Kaya, love you girl, for the endless laughter we share. Miss Pulmones, the legend himself, Coach Taino, Dr. Mills, and I can proudly say that Appa, I wasn't a knucklehead. Love you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Don't be afraid to take risks. We made it.
Next, we welcome our Student Council President, Maverina Limerach. Maverina is a shining example of the dog mentality, discipline, accountability, work ethic, and grit. In all of her endeavors, she has enhanced the sense of belonging within our community. As a member of the National Honor Society, she is admired for the grace and style with which she balances her home, school, and social commitments. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause for Maverina.
Today is a moment of celebration and reflection. On behalf of the graduating class, I want to express our heartfelt gratitude. To our teachers, thank you for your guidance, knowledge, and patience. You challenged us to grow, inspired us to reach beyond what we thought possible. To our classmates, thank you for the memories, the laughter, and the friendships. We shared challenges and triumphs, and those experiences have shaped us forever. To the class of 2026, not every day was big or memorable. Most of them were actually pretty normal. Waking up early or late, going to class, doing the work, repeating the same routines. But somewhere in all of that, we started to change. We became more responsible, more aware, more capable than we gave ourselves credit for. Growth didn't always feel exciting, it felt quiet. It looked like showing up when we didn't feel like it. Trying again when something didn't work the first time, learning how to keep going, even on the days that felt slow or unimportant. In the words of Snoop Dogg, the 3 rules he said we should live by. 1, stay humble. Never forget where you came from, Kaimuki. 2, stay hungry. Keep that fire in your soul. 3, stay true. Always be real with yourself and the world. He added, the world don't need no more copies, it needs originals. Be original. I want to thank my family. You worked so hard for me in ways I didn't always understand growing up. You made sure we were cared for, disciplined, respectful, and on the right path, even when it wasn't easy. You gave up so much so we could have more. And even when I didn't say enough, I saw it and I felt it. And I'm forever and ever grateful. This moment is just as yours as it is mine. I carry your sacrifices and your love with me always. I love you guys. Thank you, God bless, and congratulations to the class of 2026. Iyon epwe por Python.
Please help me welcome your esteemed senior class president, Jaden Kavika Houston. Jaden truly embodies the Kaimuki High School spirit and excellence. He has consistently balanced his schoolwork and served our school community with distinction. Beyond academics, Jaden was an outstanding member of JROTC, demonstrating exceptional leadership and discipline. Many will also remember his memorable and energetic portrayal of Benny in the acclaimed production of In the Heights. His well-rounded achievements, spanning academics, service in the arts, make him an inspiring representative of the class of 2026. Please join me in welcoming your senior class, a true Kaimuki Bulldog, Jaden Kavika Houston.
Good afternoon, friends, family, teachers, staff, and of course, the class of 2026. My name is Jaden Kavika Alakoa Houston, and I am honored to be standing here today as your Senior Student Council President. High school wasn't always easy. There were days where we were stressed, tired, overwhelmed, or just trying to get through the week. We dealt with deadlines, pressure, responsibilities, and figuring out who we are. But through all of it, we kept going. And I think that says a lot about our class. We grew up a lot during these 4 years, even if we didn't notice it happening at the time. The small things shaped us the most. Showing up every day, learning from mistakes, getting back up after failures, supporting our friends. Those moments may not seem important now, but they helped turn us into the people we are today. There's a quote according to Dr. Seuss in the Lorax that says, "A tree falls the way it leans. Be careful which way you lean." The choices we make matter. The people we surround ourselves with matters. The way we treat others matters. Every little decision slowly shapes the direction of our lives. We matter. As we leave high school, some of us already know exactly what we want to do, and some of us are still figuring it out. And that's okay. There's no perfect timeline for life. What matters is that we may keep moving forward and stay true to ourselves. I also want to take a moment to thank the people who helped us get here today. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your patience and support. Thank you for pushing us to do better, even when we didn't always want to hear it. To our families, thank you for every sacrifice, every ride to school, every late night talk, and every time you believed in us when we doubted ourselves. We wouldn't be here without you. And to the class of 2026, thank you for the memories. One day, we're going to look back and miss the little things. Seeing our friends every day, laughing during class, school events, and even the moments we thought were boring at the time. Class of 2026, we made it. No matter where life takes us next, I hope we continue to grow, work hard, and become people we're proud of. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck to you all. I want to make a special shout out to my parents and my siblings, cousins, for all the love and support. Without you all, I wouldn't be standing here today. Thank you all very much. Most importantly, thank you to our Heavenly Father for his guidance and tremendous undying love for us all. Graduating class of 2026. Congratulations, KHS graduates of 2026, and God bless. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
The moment we have all been waiting for has arrived. Kaimuki High School teachers Tiana Loketti and Sherry Ann Wright will now read the names of the graduates. Principal Lorelei Iwohi and Kaio Atabe, Vice Principals Matsumoto, Souza, and Sutcliffe will assist in presenting the diplomas.
Keha Asun Lee. Luciano Alexander.
T.N. Alfred. Verna Colina Alacoa.
Raver Dave Alambro. Alexander Amores.
Kylie Anoina. Isamay Anson. Princess Aquila.
J.C. Arthur. Johnson Asito.
Arianna Leigh Cade. Suisan Carlos. Jaslyn Ching. Kaya Clements.
Kenneth Cosgrove. Ernesto Cuellar Campos. Tingy Tui. Elijah Cariale Rothfeder.
Carmela Julie DeCouliad. Nika Sophia Divine.
Dylan Dip. Talon J. Domingo. Hilton Edward. Tristan Ekiek. Ahart Essa.
Yolanda Etter.
Iverson Fanwich.
Riley Fidele Kabuko.
Ty Finley. Jesse Flores.
Judy Francisco.
Picona Garvita. Kanoa Gomes. Dante Hanawahine Vasquez. Jovan Hanawahine Vasquez. Jake Hannis. Sunny Harada Suaava. Jaden Kavika Houston. Isaiah Helongo Sefo. McKenna E. Mahiai. Ainu Ito.
Mary Jo Joseph.
Kahevela Kamaunu. Aiden Kawila. A.S. Kennett. Tong Lam. Triton Lane Hong.
Alyssa Marie Lahingoa. Sophia Liu.
Gabriel Logan. Toloa Loketi.
Danielle Alexi Macapagal. Cruz Martinez. Julianne Jade Marzan.
Ruga Masuda. Okalani Mateaki.
Hollyanne Matthew. Maverina Maynard. Kumi Mazawa. Anaya McRae. Rana Miecho.
Elisa Mikaele.
Safira Menu. Diane Maverly Montano Hidalgo.
Manuel Montenegro Alamos.
Nohea Nani Moses.
Kekoa Moore Sanchez.
Samantha Monzon Herarte.
Samuel Mulitalo. Ben Murdoch Jr. Jeremy Nakama. Watmer Namto. Raiden Neth.
Annabelle Noel. Kana Okazaki.
Jeffrey Patricio.
Sweeney Pellet.
Mandui Pham. Tommy Pham.
Hokulani Revila. Leilia Sakura. Jay Sally.
Jerson Santos.
Shine Saw.
Jazz Sipanook.
Tivana Sarau.
Andy Sysum. Meekin Sonish.
Michaelani Somwe Saladakis.
Brandon Subramaniam. Carnis Sultan.
Jashelle V. Superales.
Sakua.
Anastasia Tai.
Austin Takayama. TK McGill Tolena. Anthony Tulentru. Marbert Ungeni. Joey Vasquez.
Angel Visito.
Kelly Homalu Verba.
Skywalker.
Johnson Wang. Sibo Wang. Troy William.
Bunel Wilson. Madison Wan. Denise Yamachika.
Pierce Yamada. Cruz Yano Vargas.
Amanda Zimmerman.
Next, we have the profound privilege of recognizing a member of our school community whose journey with us was cut tragically short, but whose spirit remains an indelible part of our graduating class. Today, we honor the life, the dedication, and the memory of Damien Suka. Though he cannot physically cross this stage, his presence is deeply felt among his peers, his teachers, and all who had the joy of knowing him. He will forever be a part of the graduating class of 2026. To accept a posthumous diploma on his behalf, please join me in welcoming his mother, Romaline Mauricio. At this time, it is my honor to invite our principal, Lorelei Iwohi, and our complex area superintendent, Danelle Dilwith, to present and accept the class of 2026.
Complex Area Superintendent Danelle Dilwith, by the authority vested in me by the Department of Education of the State of Hawaii, I certify that the members of the class of 2026 have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Board of Education and are eligible for graduation. Therefore, I present them to you for the conferral of their diplomas.
With the powers vested in me by the Board of Education and as the Complex Area Superintendent of Kaimuki High School, I officially accept the class of 2026 and bestow upon them all the rights and privileges of graduation. Congratulations, Bulldogs.
Graduates, as we approach the conclusion of this momentous ceremony, there is one final, time-honored gesture that marks your transition from high school students to alumni of Kaimuki High School. The tassel you wear on your cap represents the years of dedication, the challenges you overcame, and the knowledge you have acquired. You have completed the requirements, earned your diplomas, and now stand ready to embark on the next chapter of your lives. Therefore, it is my honor to invite the senior class president, Jaden Kavika Houston, to lead the class of 2026 to turn your tassels. As you perform this act, let it be a moment of reflection and celebration. Congratulations, graduates.
The class of 2026 will now perform their senior song, Before You Go, by the Common Kings.
Want you to love me before you leave. Let me hold you before you go. Just remember the times we shared. And remember you touched my soul. We don't know where life will take us. I'll hold my breath and be patient. So won't you love me before you leave? Every moment with you, pretty perfect for me. And baby, you're telling me that we can never be. Got me like, cool it down, take a minute. You say you have to go, but yesterday your heart was in it, my love. Oh, let me say what I need to say. Want you to love me before you leave. Let me hold you before you go. Just remember the times we shared. And remember you touched my soul. We don't know where life will take us. I'll hold my breath and be patient. So won't you love me before you leave? Let me hold you before you go. Oh, 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 oh. Let me hold you before you go. Oh, 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 oh. Don't forget what we've got. No, it can't be replaced. One moment we're holding hands and you leave without a trace. Got me like, cool it down, take a minute. You say you have to go, but yesterday your heart was in it, my love. Oh, let me say what I need to say. Want you to love me before you leave. Let me hold you before you go. Just remember the time we shared, and remember you touched my soul. We don't know where life will take us. I'll hold my breath and be patient. So won't you love me before you leave? Let me hold you before you go. Oh, 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 oh. Let me hold you before you go. Oh, 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 oh.
You know that I love you as hard as I try. I'll never get over your baby blue eyes. You know that I love you as hard as I try. I'll never get over your baby blue eyes.
Cool it down, take a minute. You say you have to go, but yesterday your heart was in it, my love. Oh, let me say what I need to say. Want you to love me before you leave. Let me hold you before you go. Just remember the time we shared, and remember you touched my soul. We don't know where life will take us. I'll hold my breath and be patient. So won't you love me before you leave? Let me hold you before you go. Oh, 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 oh. Let me hold you before you go. Oh, 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 oh. Let me hold you before you go.
As our program concludes with the singing of the alma mater, we extend our heartfelt gratitude and aloha to the parents, families, teachers, staff, and administrators whose support made this moment possible. We kindly ask the audience to remain in their seated areas until all of our graduates have exited the stage. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
On behalf of the administration and faculty at Kaimuki High School, thank you for joining us this evening. Please be sure to supervise young children while on the shell grounds. Also, be sure to take all of your belongings and trash with you. Also, if you are free, you are free to come up to the stage and take any of our greenery decorations or fresh flowers for Memorial Day. Mahalo and thank you for complying with the rules of Waikiki Shell. All attendees must exit the Waikiki Shell by 7:45. Once again, all attendees must exit the Shell by 7:45. And let's give it up. Congratulations, class of 2026!
Who let the dogs out? 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 Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping. Hey, yeah. And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out. Who let the dogs out? 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 I see the dance people had a ball push. Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy. Bash Gruffy. Get back, you flea infested mongrel. Tell myself, I man, no get angry. Two Eddie cars calling them K9. Hey, but they tell me, hey man, start up the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I have a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? 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 Say, a doggy is nothing if he don't